I'm ABC 15 data analyst Garrett Archer, and I'm taking you inside the numbers on the falling migrant encounters at the nation's southern border in July. So migrant encounters along the southern border do continue to drop. A little over 104,000 encounters reported this last month by Customs and Border Protection. That's the lowest number since February of 2021, but it is still in the top 5 for all Julys. It is finally surpassed, though, by a year not in the 2020s. Encounters were slightly higher in July of 2000. Compared to the last few years, encounters are dropping like it's hot. That's right. Despite the intense heat along the border, average encounters from 2020 to 2023 rose from June to September. This broke a trend from the past decades where encounters either declined or stayed even during the summer months. So according to the data, encounters with single adults fell 18% in a month and are down almost 30% from last year. Encounters with people traveling as a family are falling a little faster, 24% drop from last month, and then a 59% decline since last year, where encounters with unaccompanied minors, that's down 15% in a month and a 41% decline in the year. We find that the drop is coming exclusively from the border sectors between the ports of entry, which is at its lowest number since September of 2020. Migrant crossings at the ports of entry, which includes land, sea, and airports, remain mostly unchanged. The ports of entry encounters have stayed at around 50,000 since last July. So in fact, the location where the most migrant encounters are occurring along the southern border is at the Laredo Field Office, which includes multiple land and air border crossing points. Meanwhile, there were almost 12,000 migrant encounters at the Tucson sector, which is at its lowest number since December 2020. With a look inside the numbers, I'm Garrett Archer, ABC 15, Arizona.